Did you guys hear the news about Juggernaut?
Ooh, what happened?
He's
That
gay.
Johnny Storm wanted to slaughter his juggernauts. I heard about it.
Exactly.
Juggernaut.
See, someone gets it. Oh,
Mm.
Cryptid, I like the picture you put for the Dragon Prince review.
That was a completely coincidental, man. I gotta fix that. I forgot to fix that thumbnail later this week. Yep.
It's a nice picture, though, but I would like my own art. Oh, they put so much time and effort in.
I'll do it, man. It's just this is the first day in months where I actually had time to do nothing.
Wait, no, they
What?
didn't, bro. Marvel Rivals just released the Reed Richards gameplay trailer.
What? Oh, jeez.
They said they were gonna release it tomorrow. They released it today, 30 minutes ago apparently.
You're welcome. Well, you can mute up and watch it, and we'll just like talk and shit.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's only been long.
But yeah, it's a new year, 2025. Is this the first one we did this year, 2025? Or did we do one last week?
Well, the first live that we did was Dragon Prince.
Yep.
But yeah.
Well,
yeah,
the new world is 2025 years older now.
Hey, we're in a quarter of a century, audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
God help us.
I still remember like back when Y2K was a thing, growing through that era, that whole phase.
Man, did people feel stupid when that wasn't real?
Yeah, probably, honestly.
Yeah. That
I wouldn't know, but I would bet people felt stupid.
Hey, ask the people who thought the whole 2012 thing was going to happen. They even made a movie out of that. Remember?
I thought it was a joke, and I was right. So
I remember when that day happened. Everyone just went about like normal. Like no one even talked about it.
You know what I was doing on that during that? I was literally at my circus classes.
Oh wow, living the life. Living the life.
Yeah, it was just me and another person. We were just chilling.
Living the life like it's golden. What's up, Austin?
Are you gonna watch that movie based on Y2K? They just came out or coming out.
Oh wait, there's a movie come out about that? Oh, I gotta see it then.
Yeah, it's like it has the fat kid from Deadpool 2 in it.
Oh, Fire Fist.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, a lot.
Reed might be my new main, bro.
Yep. Best thing that ever came out of Y2K was Y2 Jericho. Yeah, for all you wrestling fans out there.
No,
he's currently living in
how that countdown was.
Yep. Man, I still remember all the main animated shows from Fox having to do at least some episode about the end of the world, King of the Hill,
well, it's
Family
such an
Guy.
easy topic to write about, to be fair.
Yep.
Just make it interesting.
The closest we ever came was 2020. It still surprised me now.
It's still the best version of the end of the world for me.
Yep. We only had to wait 8 years later to get a Diet Coke taste of that.
Speaking of that, there's another mysterious virus in China right now. So,
dude, I saw that and I was like, y'all better not.
Don't even.
There's mysterious virus put up in China, and then they got 2 weeks off because of it, and then now it just happened again. And we're gonna have a snow day in America. Well, in Georgia for the first time in 2 years now.
It might snow here in Tucson. I'm just like, what the hell? I have to go to work.
This really might be the end times.
I want people to know. I ordered a package, and it was set to come this week, and it chose this week of all weeks for the most important package of my life to snow here. Okay. Fuck this world.
Okay.
Like it's gonna snow here in Arizona, probably down like on the lower levels. Almost like the lower levels. You're supposed to be snowing in the mountains.
Just want to say to all you doomsday preppers and survivalists out there, I know how to garden, and I know how to use a sword. So, hey, I like to say I'm kind of high up in the food chain when we come to an apocalypse, all right? So,
No,
yeah.
but they might come for you first, though, if you think about it.
Yeah, you really telling people to come to your house and take your stuff.
Hey, I said I could garden, all right? Like, hey, how many of y'all could garden, all right?
The point still stands. They're gonna come for you first because they know this stuff.
Oh boy.
You told them that I know how to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, which?
You literally said, I know how to do this thing. I have stuff. They're gonna come for your neck.
Take a fish or learn how.
It's grocery stores and in your house. You understand that now, right? That was you did.
Hey, either take a fish or learn to fish. I'll teach you how to fish, audience. All right. So, yeah.
I'll teach you how to season that fish. You don't want to eat raw fish. That's disgusting.
Like, what are we, white people?
Gotcha. But anyway,
I'm glad we did it. I wanted
to. Gotcha. But anyway, I guess we should get started since we started a little bit late. So, all right.
Yeah, because we're talking about white people.
We started late and still for 10 minutes, bro.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's get started. Welcome to Comic Fanatic Live. You're here, me, Crypto Secret 415. Yeah, I'm just eating my can of homemade peaches from last year, audience. So move on. Yeah, I know how I can.
Yo, and it's me, Jake Tylenol, and I'm telling you, if God stops me from getting this package this week, I'm going to heaven to scrap, bro.
It's me, Bricky Wall, aka the reason he won't get that package. I'm just gonna block the road because of the snow, and he's gonna fight me. That's what's happening this week.
We're doing it at SummerSlam, bro. It's WrestleMania, bro.
SummerSlam, bro. That's a whole year from now. Oh, now. We could at least had a Royal Rumble, bro. I can imagine like the WrestleMania comes around and like, oh yeah, you ready for your fight? Like, bro, what? I don't even remember the
fight. Anyways, I'm Richter, also known as the Witch of Jotunheim, and 5% to 20% is not a closing down sale. I mean that. I'm still pissed off about that. What the hell, Party City? Really You're supposed to be closing down. Give me a 50% off.
Yeah, someone who has direct experience with a bunch of stores closing down. Yeah, that is pathetic.
Pathetic. How the Universal they were closing down the Halloween thing, and they were selling stuff for 75% off.
Jesus.
I got a freaking Funko Pop at GameStop for 80 cents because it was 90% off. That's a sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you close it, bro. You get rid of the stuff. Bro, we'll just give it away free at this point.
Gotcha. And oh yeah, the audience together we are the Fanatics. So
and we talk about the news and reviews of the week.
Wait. No. This week technically we are the Fantastic Four.
I guess we are. We are the Fantastic Fanatics, and we talk about the news and reviews of the week. Today on our special Monday nights is our news reviews. So we talk about media news and comic news. I mean, you can see our thumbnail right here, edited by Cryptid, the master thumbnail maker.
When I'm not drawing the thumbnails, yes.
There we go. Yes, and we're gonna be talking about some Spider-Man, some Captain America. It's gonna be a Marvel heavy thing by the time. So.
Sorry, I didn't have any anime news to bring up. So.
Gotcha. And DC's kind of a little lacking. Well, we do have one DC show to talk about later today, but we'll get to it. So
DC is used to lacking, especially in sales. Am I right, fellas?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Comic sales and all that. But I was talking about basically, you like and subscribe, leave a comment, helps us with that algorithm. And we also have social medias, which
And also, before you do that, comment who is your least favorite Marvel Rivals character.
There you go.
Anyways, you're gonna hear a bunch of clacking for a second, but first of all, subscribe to the YouTube channel because I said so. You can also follow us on our Twitter account at Comic Fanatic 69. We do postings on there. Like, hey Jake, what are some examples of what we post on the Twitter account? Do you know?
We post things like what we do every week and which is artwork, which is lovely artwork, I should mention. And yeah,
and release schedules when it comes to the holiday season, because the holiday season is a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if you don't want to do that, which I don't know why you wouldn't, because you don't want to hear my beautiful nasally voice every day. Like, come on, man, you don't want to hear that. Anyways, you can follow me on Twitter at Witch of Jotun with an E instead of a U, because why not? You can be nice to me. You can also follow me on, guess what, TikTok and Instagram at witch_of_Jotunheim, because even though TikTok might be going down, I'm still active on my socials, okay? Because I don't do much, right? Right, guys? I don't do much.
Having a life is overrated. Having a life is overrated.
Life is overrated as hell. But you can also follow me on Blue Sky and Tumblr at North Star Aria, because I do also post things on there. And if you're ever so lucky, and if I get it done in time, guess what? You might get sneak peeks into upcoming panels that I'm working on. So stay tuned for that. Get to talk about hot people for a second and gay people.
Venom is a teenage girl's icon. Okay.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, hey
He's
Jake.
also a teenage girl in Japan.
Yeah.
Hey Jake, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Where in the multiverse are you right now?
I'm waiting on my damn package, bro. I'm on Earth. I'm in this timeline. Okay. I'm getting this package, bro. So yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Hey, and guess what? Guess what about Austin? He is still a brick wall with bright blue eyes and hot pink blush. That has not changed.
Yo, shout out to Austin, because we know he's going to be in the Captain America movie, and he's going to suffer some great damage when Red Hulk punches the wall.
Oh yeah, you see that clip, bro? I'm not gonna talk about it. The clip is here. They showed a clip.
Okay, we're a month. Look, we have less than a month left for that movie. I kind of want to okay. I've seen enough trailers already. All right.
So no. It wasn't a full clip. It was 15 seconds. But they were trying to respond to people who kept saying, "How are you gonna fight Rich?"
Oh, well, okay.
Hey, it was so funny. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it was so funny.
But guess what, audience?
Everybody loves another dog.
Same spot. Crypt is in the same spot he always is in, because he doesn't want to move. He doesn't want to move, which is valid. So, anyways, during the apocalypse, if you find Cryptid, let me know, because I haven't seen him in a hot minute.
When does Thunderbolt come out?
Late. It's gonna come out this year. That I know.
Fuck.
They released it so early. It felt like it's coming like same time as Captain America for some reason.
Yeah. Again, schedules change and all that stuff. So
I just want to say, I saw the clip, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but damn, I hope that suit is vibrating from top to bottom. Holy shit, that was crazy.
It's already been confirmed by Anthony Mackie, Jake, that Sam Wilson literally went to a Wakandan cookout, and through some beers they said okay, here's your Vibarium costume.
Yeah, no, that was a smart decision, because what I saw was
yeah. And y'all wanted him to go to the government so he can have a removable helmet. Shut up.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that helmet was designed by the Wakandans? You're telling me? Right, that ugly helmet.
Hey guys. Hey guys. You know what we should do?
Yes.
We should get started.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's not our first time. Damn. That could have been our first topic. We'd have been able to talk about it.
If only somebody put that in Hot Topics, Jake, right.
I'm not responsible.
The girls are fighting.
No. Everyone can talk about Hot Topics. Anyone can do that. That's not one person job.
No, don't we have a Captain America thing though tonight?
I don't know. I post the topics right before on the day before we go live. If you guys wanted to add something,
I guess we have 7 turns. We can talk about it there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's talk about something that's actually on the list. Austin, you want to do the honors?
Marvel Rivals trailer and read gameplay. I don't know if I've seen it so far.
I saw I just saw the Reed Richards video. What?
He has so much stuff in his bag. Like, bro, he might burp it. Jake,
Dude,
I don't know if you saw it, but he's basically DPS Groot so far.
And he's going Gear 4. Balloon Man.
Yeah.
From Luffy. He's gaining muscles, audience. He's inflating himself like a balloon.
I'm glad, man, because a lot of games only, like, when they do Reed, they only do, like, the ball form.
Yeah.
And the thing he did in the movies where he was like a slinky.
Yep.
And like, bro, he can do so much more. Like Ryan, who writes Spencer for right now, shows you like Reed stretching the bills. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And he'll look weird doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll look weird doing it. But it was very useful.
Referring to this picture here, I like how through my history of knowing Reed Richards, like when I was a kid, he was a very like scrawny man, like what you would expect from this type of character. And then, like every 5 years, he gets like more and more ripped. Like I've just noticed that. Like he gets like more ripped.
That's because of his
Yeah, he just do it. So when he found out Sue liked more muscular man, he just made himself more muscular. That's all it is.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Do you ever see Reed Richards lifting weights or going to a dietary program or
Oh, it's the autistic Riz.
Mm-hmm. No, I just want to see. Look, I want to see one issue where like Reed Richards gets depowered, and we'll see what his actual body looks like now. You know, like, okay, where are all those muscles? Where are those six packs, Reed? You know.
But his gameplay is crazy. He got the muscle form, the rebound attack. He has ultimate him basically hopping up and down on you.
Yeah.
His attack pattern gets brute, but with him being able to grab two people, slam together and stuff, he has a lot of like battlefield control. It can be kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
But we get a first look at all the Fantastic Four in this trailer. I think it's our second look at Sue. All we had was the picture beforehand.
Yeah.
Compared to, like all the leaks of every other team member for like months now. Like we already knew what they look like. People are groaning over Sue, and it's like my favorite thing people keep asking, like, why are these characters so attractive? Like in the comics they're coming from, they are considered attractive.
Yeah.
Like this is like random designs or anything. Storm is an attractive woman. That's like one of her main traits.
She's a literal goddess. She's attractive
in the game.
Yep.
The literal goddess. She has to be.
Yep. I mean, hey, take a character like Luna Snow. I mean, take a character like Luna Snow. She's literally a K-pop singer. You know, like their look is a big part of their act. You know.
Yeah, and they're like,
Reed,
well, I talked to people complaining, talk about. Go ahead, Witch.
No. I just said I don't know about Reed though. That's all I said. He got the autistic Riz though. I'll give him that. I said what I said.
I hope you feel good with awkward silence. I hope you take that wherever you go.
Yeah.
I feel really great about that. I don't know why you're all hating. I said what I said. Everyone on Twitter.
Ryan, that's not really an achievement. But Ryan did say, while it's not official, that is how he writes Reed. So that's fine.
Good to know.
Got it.
But I like every design. I think Ben looks great. I think it's the best he ever looked in a video game.
I like what they did with his 4 insignia. It looks like a world heavyweight title belt, really, you know?
Yeah. So I'm assuming he's gonna have more like grapples and like jumps and stuff than Hulk does.
Yeah. Maybe throw a rock or two.
That's all people talking about. I want to play things so I can fight the Hulk. That's all people want to do.
You want to talk? Yeah, you want to talk about the gameplay mechanic behind Hulk, guys?
No, but the Hulk goes down in 2 seconds. It's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, because we're not. You can play also as Bruce Banner.
I fixed him.
Yeah. Remember, you can play as. Remember, there's a point with Hulk where you are Bruce Banner shooting a gun, a laser gun.
Pew, 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 pew,
pew. To be fair, he has a grenade that knocks people back. He's pretty decent. I've fixed him, Jake.
Yeah.
If you if you play Hulk, you can change the setting so you don't have to hold the jump button. All you do is tap it, and it'll auto do the jump thing for you and just hold it on your screen, and then you tap again when you're ready to jump. But you can be mid combo and already have your jump ready. You instant get out of there, instant get in. It's really good.
Gotcha.
They still want to get MVP with them, but you know that's how it goes.
Hey, I'm more the Punisher guy audience, so yeah. Guns,
and if
man.
I was able to play Marvel Rivals, I would probably play a Squirrel Girl. And
she's good. Yeah, don't knock the slingshot, man. Don't knock the slingshot.
But they didn't let him give him Billy a fly, so I won't play him.
Okay, now here's a question.
The whole thing that he could fly, they won't let him do it.
Okay, here's a question for y'all guys. Who do you think's gonna get the assist from Herbie?
Me.
None.
I'm gonna get the assist from Herbie.
None.
Come on,
Herbie's probably just gonna be in the Fantastic car as you do the mission where you guide something from one end to the other.
Okay, then in that case. Okay, in that case, go ahead.
How does Ben pilot the car?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah, those fingers. I could see your point.
I said, don't worry.
In front of him, in front of him is the touchpad. This is the one with the autopilot thing.
Oh, so he's not even a pilot. No, man, get out the front seat.
So this one is. It has the autopilot thing because this is their second car. It's like the second version of their second car. And if it starts getting malfunctioned, it will like pull out like a steering wheel for Ben.
Are you sure this is the second one? Because it says Mark 1 on this one.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying this is their second, based on their second car comes. This might be their first one in this universe that the game from, but it comes as the second version of Fantastic Four.
Okay.
No.
It's just the most well known one for people.
Okay.
You know what? Here's what I'm thinking they're also going to do with Herbie. They'll make him a playable character like Jeff the Shark.
Hell yeah.
No.
Come on, why else would they put him in this image, man? Come on, you know?
Because he's going to be in the car, just like Spider Zero's in the car when you guide that mission, and like the other people are in the car when you guide it. That's all it is. You don't have to guide Herbie back from wherever you are to the Fantastic Four base.
I guess.
In the car, yeah. He's going to be in the car.
Okay. But now, like,
I mean, it'd be cool if he was playable, but I probably would play with him. I don't think we need any more small characters. So I like Goose the Cat.
But Jake, you were gonna say something?
Look, Cribbit, I want you to know, you only want to play as another small character because you haven't been playing the game long. Once you start playing the game long and you realize how much a bitch Jeff is, you're not gonna want to play it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
I've been fighting against Jeff for a couple of rounds, so I know how annoying that guy is. So.
Yeah, I don't think we need any more small characters in season 1. I'll wait till season 2. You want to do a small character. Bring in Goose the Cat.
Have more small characters.
Oh, you just want a certain character from Alpha Flight, don't you?
Okay, hear me out. Okay, shut up. That is true. However, I think I have great picks for an Alpha Flight representative, okay? Before you're like, you're just gonna pick the twins. First of all, no shit, it's me. Second of all, I think that Puck and Snowbird will be great picks, you know, because Snowbird has her shape-shifting abilities, and Puck, you can just cartwheel around all the entire map, okay? That is genius, and you know it. You know I'm right, okay? So you guys can shut up and leave me alone. Okay, I said my piece.
Which, if they give the Alpha Flight as downloadable content, you have no excuse. You have to get this game. You have to get this console.
Well, I don't know if I can play it on anything like on PS4 or something. I don't have a way to play it.
You have to, man. You're a fan.
I don't know how because I don't have a way to play it.
I
play it on?
Which I had to get a PS5 with my own money at a GameStop just entirely so I could play the upcoming Captain America Black Panther.
You're forgetting something. You probably make more money than I do.
We don't talk about finances here, but
okay, I get paid minimum wage. Do you think I can afford a PS5 right now?
Just saying, that was still a bite out of my wallet when I had to buy the console. But hey.
I'll stop on GameStop, but I make no promises for anything.
Gotcha.
But, all right, with that said, I guess we can go on to the next one.
All right.
Wait. What were they talking about? We got Dracula's design in this trailer.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was gonna bring it up. I just didn't.
You didn't watch the trailer? He literally the guy at the end. Who do you think that was?
Oh yeah. I thought that was gonna be Null or something.
I thought that was Morbius.
Who?
No.
You thought it was Null? No. The
I
whole
thought.
New York plot line is Dracula's taking over everything. So Magic, Iron Man, all the come for this dimension because that's the Like that's the whole storyline for this part.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I got clarification there. Okay.
I did not know you thought that was so.
I watched that trailer one time, man. Give me a break, all right?
No,
The
don't
bats
give
and
him
stuff
a
is in every trailer. It's just, that's Dracula though. So that means towards the end of the season we're probably getting Blade as well. Then we know Ultron's supposed to be coming in this season. So and we got Blade's design. We know what he looks like. We just didn't know when he was coming. But Dracula's this season, and he has to come this season.
Gotcha. Emma Frost seems like a safe bet as well, audience. Who else? Maybe Jean Grey.
Yeah. They confirmed to Vanguard, which is great. Her diamond form's gonna be a tank form.
Cool.
As long as we don't get Sasquatch, I'm good, besties. As long as we don't get Sasquatch or Guardian, I'm good.
Gotcha.
I said my piece. Okay.
Why are you over here disappointing the furries, huh?
And that's the one furry I don't support. You want to know why I don't support this one furry? There's a reason for it. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. One, he hates mutants for no good reason. He has no reason to not like hate mutants. You know. At least everyone else has a reason. He doesn't. Two, he took away a woman's bodily autonomy and her brother's by extension. Okay, he is an awful person. He also abandoned his wife and child. You didn't know that about Walter, but he used to have a wife and child. Okay, and he just abandoned them to be with Aurora. And I'm just like, bestie, what are you doing here? Get your shit together.
That'd be bad. But
never see this child.
Damn.
And I agree, a deadbeat. He is a deadbeat.
Gotcha. But alright then. I guess with that, we should probably move on to the next topic, audience. Who wants to announce this one?
Okay, tell me why they can't make this show 2D animated. Why does the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man has to be 3D animated? Tell me why.
Because that's the style they chose to do.
But it would work better.
It makes it stand out more than the other Spider-Man shows.
We had a shitty 3D one back in the day. It's time to try again. Okay?
The MTV. You're talking about the MTV Spider-Man.
Yeah, which was a good show. It was just the animation. Obviously.
Yeah.
It was very 90s.
Kind of peak.
Yeah, no. It's peak, but I wish it had a sequel. I was so mad when I was like, "Where's the season? Where's the next season?"
I think I feel.
But damn, great Spider-Man shows end too early. That's just so that's how you know if it's a bad Spider-Man show or a mid show. If it gets a full ending, they're like, I'm
not gonna agree with that one, but this animation, like, it's weird, but I can put up with it. I can't put up with how slow everything is.
Yeah,
like Spider-Man swings like he's on molasses or something, like swinging through like water or some shit.
This is supposed to be his early days, after all, his training wheel days.
Yeah, that's like, you're talking about the animation in general is
slow. That's what it used to be. Yeah, the animation in general is slow. If you look at everything.
No, okay.
The best thing the trailer did is like show the comic book style, how like the Bam Wow Pow, all that stuff. Like that's kind of fun.
Yeah. I mean, albeit I only watched this trailer like one time, so yeah. All right. Anybody here gonna be watching this?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I like watching this trailer. It's very clear this was the MCU product that they just switched.
Yeah.
Audience, let's give you guys a little recap.
I'm still wondering why they chose Nico of all characters to be in this show when they could have had like Jessica Jones or something who has a relation to Peter Parker.
Because they
wanted representation. It was for the checkbox, really.
Jessica Jones. She went to high school with Peter.
Yeah, she had a crush on Peter.
Yeah, but that's just a regular white woman, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You could have made her
We got
goth.
enough regular white women.
So if Peter gets his real tech from Norman, does that make him Green Goblin Jr.?
No, that's Harry.
Well, to be fair, don't he usually get the spider from Norman? So is he already Green Goblin Jr.?
I'm just saying, when he got it from Iron Man, it was a problem. But he gets it from Norman.
Yeah, because
Iron Man
did it, everyone loved it. Remember that?
Yeah, right. Yeah, but Iron Man is a separate IP, Jake. Iron Man is a separate IP. Come on.
It's the same timeline, and we're exploring.
This is like the same. That was like the situation with Thor being the son of Phoenix. Like you're trying to cross over Thor with the mutants. No, you can't do that.
No. One changes a fundamental origin of a character that's been around for 60 years. This one just gave him a suit.
Gave him a suit and also made all
regular way. Spider-Man still got his regular lesson. All he did was get a suit.
Yeah, and then the majority of Spider-Man's villains all ended up being pissed off Stark employees, apparently, or got pissed off by something Stark did.
When everyone gets pissed off.
Spider-Man has had 8 villains. Only 2 of them, only 3 of them technically are bad as Stark.
Mm-hmm.
They're not most.
Let's see, Vulture and the rest of his crew got screwed over by Stark.
Vulture,
Mysterio,
Shocker, and Mysterio. That's it. Nobody from Far From gave a fuck about Tony Stark.
Yeah, because they were too concentrated on giving the nostalgia bait of the other Spider-Man people.
And both they didn't know who Tony was.
Oh, but so now it doesn't count. They don't count the Spider-Man villains because of that.
I guess I brought this up because my whole issue with the Iron Boy Jr. thing is like it's literally from the comics. It's like Spectacular Spider-Man, for instance, one of the greatest peak Spider-Man show. All those villains don't give a fuck about Spider-Man. They all care about Norman. The first season, most of them are like Norman based. They're like either they're Norman or they're the what's it called, Tombstone guy. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Because as long as Spider-Man fights them at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But now all of a sudden, they only care about Iron Man. That was my whole problem. So, but at the end of the day, Green Goblin Jr. is out here swinging in the city. And it sounds like and as far as the trailer goes, I thought it was okay. I don't think it's really it doesn't really pop out to me. I think it's just because I know what it's supposed to be, so it's like, this kind of seems like I was kind of more interested in the MCU version, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be cool. I don't know. So,
and the reason they said they changed it, we realized halfway through making it. You know how this supposed to be the first 6 months. He didn't really have any villains he could fight, so we twisted it up so it would be fun. It's like, duh, y'all didn't think about that when you set the show.
Right.
The thing, Iron Man didn't find him because he fought a villain. He found Spider-Man because Spider-Man stopped the bunch from passing. He clearly didn't fight anyone bigger, like anyone decent size.
He fought Big Wheel in the Wall, bro.
Yeah, this man's over fighting Stephanie. You think Iron Man care about that?
We're not going to see the story about how Spider-Man went to Starkland from Iron Man 2. That
would have been cool. Instead of that, they could have had the show start here. They could have the show start here. Like this could have been episode 1, and then they could have had because you know what I really missed? I missed we never got to see Aunt May fully react to Peter Parker being Spider-Man, and the whole bit between home and from Homecoming and Far From Home. I wish we had a season about that. That could have been the show, really.
Yeah, the show would never get to that though. The whole point of the show was the beat take place over the first 6 months, the whole show.
I'm saying scrap this, just have an episode of this, and then just cut to after Aunt May figures everything out, and then just have the season be between Homecoming and Far From. That's 2 years. You can find somebody, So,
gotcha.
But
Awesome. Here's a question for you guys. How do you feel about Norman Osborn here?
He has waves.
I think making him black is in good service. As a black person, making him black is not representation. Doesn't do anything for me. As everyone, he's black now. Right. Also, the reason he's black is the misconception that his hair is waves. His hair is not waves. His hair is meant to be wavy. It just back then drawing that, it was hard to tell. And all of this. They're the actual man that Norman's based on is a white man with wavy hair who looks just like Norman in real life.
Oh, dang.
Send the pic or it didn't happen. Send pic or it didn't happen.
He's actually a stone cold killer. He killed Gwen Stacy in real life, bro.
He killed Gwen Stacy. No lies.
I just kind of find. I think we had like this discussion several times before in the past, but if you have to tell me who this character is, despite me looking at them and not know who they are, in that case, that's a bad design. And the reason I want to bring up this picture, of Captain America and Norman, you had to tell me that was Norman Osborn. Like, who's that?
Tell me that's Norman, but it would be like one of two guesses. I'd have to guess a little bit. I'd be like,
I would not be guessing.
Yeah, I'll be able to guess it's a race swap Norman, only because he's wearing green.
Hey, I would guess that was War Machine before I ever guess Tony.
No, because if I was watching a Spider-Man show and I had to guess,
we didn't say the first guess. We said a few guesses.
Right. I said that, and also my mind is like I have no context for like what Norman's supposed to look like. I watch this show, I get to this show, I look at this scene, I'm like, who's that? And I think, well, this is like a Spider-Man show. Looks like he's got the waves. I guess that's Norman. Is that Norman? That would be me.
Is that the guy from the Howling Commandos? Maybe, I don't know. Like,
what's he doing in a Spider-Man show? That's what I'm saying. Like it would be process of elimination.
So. Is he a Hydra agent?
Right,
yeah. Is this a Hydra agent?
Go to general on our server. You'll see the picture.
I'm telling you
Why would I think that?
I'm telling you that man killed Gwen Stacy.
Okay, I see the resemblance there.
This man, I just got a picture. Was the inspiration for Norman. Like, you can find a picture with the same actual Widow's Peak and wavy hair in it. But this is who Norman's supposed to be based on. Like,
hold on, it's loading. Oh wow, I can see it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? There's a little bit of a wave in that
so
other guy's
like,
hair. There's like a little bit. You can see it.
Yeah, it's wavy, but it's not actual black wave hair. How like the misconception of people is taken.
I was joking. Jesus.
We do that sometimes.
Okay.
I was joking. I know he doesn't actually have waves.
Yo, Captain America is armored up in the shot.
I'm glad that I wasn't saying that for you, but for the audience. He doesn't actually have waves.
Well,
and not everyone knows that.
Well, Captain America's armored in the right places, we'll say that.
I like that.
Whoa.
He's armored in the right place.
Hey, no, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like, he had the shoulder pads, the chest plate, but you can see, like, his arm, like, where the biceps are at, like, it's definitely just cloth there, or Kevlar,
Yeah.
So.
My thing about designs, though, I'll be able to get that this is Norman before you get the other kid is Harry.
That's true. That's fair. That is fair. I think that's remember what's his name from Spectacular? The Blacks football dude. He was a cool guy. Who was his name? No, I actually feel bad. Who was his name? There was a character in Spectacular, and he was like on the football team.
I don't remember the name.
Yeah,
he wasn't. Right now, had like one black friend at the top, right? It wasn't him. That's all I remember.
But I would have guessed that was him before I guessed it was before I guessed it was
Yeah.
Also, I don't understand why. I mean, I guess Norman was a smart kid, but I feel like if he just got like a
that's the problem. Norman's whole that's what I mean though, Jake. Like his whole identity with Harry, like his whole relationship here is built on he wanted a smart child. Like he would like Harry being an adult be the last thing like Norman let him do in life.
Like you played them damn sports.
I'm not gonna have my son be a stinky smelling jock.
I need you to inherit my company. I can't have you do that by playing football.
You know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna adopt this white boy over here. But yeah, I don't know. It'll come out and we'll see it then. I feel like I just feel like a little something was missing because, like I said, like they said, they were right. You can't put supervillains in it, but I was really interested in the MCU.
Well, they could have just did role frame and having like fight the mob and stuff like that. We just couldn't do anything like huge with citywide type thing.
Right. And I just went another for season 1, and then season 2 could have just been after Homecoming.
Well, as you guys knew from yesterday, I don't have Disney Plus anymore, so I'm not gonna be watching this. And yeah, we had a couple of months where I had to speed watch like a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows. I could use a break, all right. So I don't feel obligated to watch this.
How you feel about Spider-Man being a streamer?
Like it kind of feels like in line with what we saw in Homecoming, where he definitely had the influencer vibe.
He actually blogged. I remember. I remember he blogged being in Tony's hotel for, I guess, himself.
Yeah.
No, that was for me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but he did it as if it was like a modern day kid doing a stream
because if he did that for Aunt May, that's different. Him as Spider-Man, hopefully he just stops.
Remember when Tony in that team would tell Aunt Hottie I said hi or something? He's like, what? And Peter was like a face.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it was the whole thing. But I get you, man.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, you guys have any other thoughts before we move on?
No.
I don't know, man. Oh, we got the Future Foundation suit. He has that. Oh, looks like it.
There we go. So we get the Future Foundation suit before we get the
suit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, they just a white suit. They don't say it's the Future Foundation.
Well, it's a foundation for his future.
It's a Norman Foundation suit. There you go.
Right.
All right. Okay. With that, let's move on, guys. Okay, I guess I got this one. Punisher by Disney Plus rumors. Y'all better not be putting Joe Garrison in this if it's true. Dude, screw y'all. Screw y'all for anybody who doesn't believe that character was a failure is goddamn believe.
That would be a great idea, actually. I would love to see the show where the fake Punisher starts up and he like, bro, you're not even doing the job right. They have to bring the real Punisher out of time.
Yeah, no, just have him be there for like 5 minutes, only for Frank Castle to come and pop around in the back of his head, like, hey, you ain't the, hey, you goes, oh, you were saying you were the what? You said you were the Punisher? No, yeah, right. Bam, bam.
He is not going to kill a shield agent or a police officer guy just for not killing people at the money.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. But I don't know how true these are. I mean, I know a lot of people are already iffy enough as to how he's going to be handled in the upcoming Daredevil series. So the rumors of him getting his own show post Daredevil, I think.
After Deadpool, we just can't accept that Disney's willing to massacre people brutally. No.
It's not about Deadpool. It's about what they do to Punisher to every other medium.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna do it to him. I don't know how they're gonna do as much as they did with Netflix. If that's what people don't want, then I don't know.
I know. No, I mean, this happened in the comics.
His influence on real life, they cut about the comics, all the other crazy stuff, and made him a sword wielding guy serving demons and stuff. Because police in real life will wear the Punisher symbol. It's not about.
I get that. I'm saying that if they're bringing the Punisher in, they already know what they're like. They could just not do it, and that would just eliminate the problem. But since they are doing it, it's most likely going to be.
With Punisher, you have to go all in, or you shouldn't do the Punisher at all. Like if you try meeting in the middle, it ain't gonna work. We tried out with the comics, it didn't work.
The worst I could see them doing is just not doing the logo. But as terms of like everything else, it will probably be Punisher if they're doing it. Because if they're doing it or not.
You gotta say, like when it came to Marvel Rivals, man, when I saw Punisher design, man, dude, that was hardcore. That was badass. That's Punisher right there. You can't have everything else. What was that?
What is everything else you did?
I mean, everything else in terms of like tone of the story, what Punisher represents. Are we talking about a Punisher TV show or just him being in a show, an episode?
We're talking about TV show itself because when it came to his own show.
If they're committed
when they came to their own show, they didn't let him be the Punisher at all. In his own show, they made it more about the PTSD and stuff. His whole show, there's not one scene that shows he's actually the Punisher.
Okay, because what I was suggesting
is the only scenes in that show where he's the Punisher is the last two ending scenes of both seasons.
What I was suggesting was that they were going to do nothing less than whatever the Netflix version did. Because I said, like, if you're going to bring Punisher back, then they're just want the Netflix version. That was what they seem to be wanting to do with Daredevil so far, from what we understand. Like, oh, we know that the fans just want this. We don't want to hear the complaining. Let's just give them that. So if you're bringing Punisher back, and they already know, it's not like they don't know the controversy that Punisher comes up with. So they're doing a TV show about it. I feel like at least it's going to be Netflix level, if not just straight up the old comics. But I feel it'll be more like Netflix anyway. But you know, that's all the fans want.
I think it's going to be just like how they did his TV show, where the TV show isn't about him being a Punisher. It's about this type of message they're trying to push apart, whether it's about PTSD and Marine care, or like the season 2 with the about the sins and stuff like that, and dealing with your sins. This, if he gets his own show again, it's most likely going to be about him fighting dirty cops and the cops using the Punisher symbol.
I can see that.
Stuff like that.
I can see that.
All right. Well, any other thoughts, guys, on this topic?
No, not really.
No.
I'm not that big on Punisher as you guys are, so.
The time will come when Disney shall be punished.
Gotcha. But all right,
I would say, yeah. I don't really want a Punisher show, to be honest.
I don't want them to do a Punisher show if they're not going to fully commit to, like, you know, what people like to see about Punisher, you know? So, yeah. So, all right, then. I guess with that, we should move on, guys. All right, guys. We got the leader's full first look in Captain America 4.
The leader gets drip, bro. He just has drip now.
I gotta say, like, look, this isn't gonna be the last time we see the leader, right? Because we still have to see him in his orange jumpsuit, this and that. But as far as his head design, that's the leader.
We don't have to see it.
Like,
that's easy. If you want to put him in an orange jumpsuit, just as the other movies in prison, he has the orange
They didn't even
jumpsuit.
put Zemo his full outfit. I doubt they're gonna put this dude in like his actual jumpsuit. It's probably gonna be an old used prison jumpsuit when he get released, and they're gonna take it off, and that's it.
Well, I mean, if they were to do that, they would have been coming out with a Funko of that. But we saw a Funko of what his main suit's gonna be throughout this movie. So yeah, and that's this.
Yeah, but they're giving him more Funkos. Well, like I said, it's probably gonna be one scene. It's not gonna be like a big thing in the movie. They'll need him. So.
I guess, but again, like, you know, they're bound to use him some point for whatever Hulk project they have in mind going forward. So yeah, as far as his head design, I think that looks like the leader. Like, I don't know how anybody could criticize this. I mean, unless you.
I can.
Okay, go ahead.
Youth pastor in the worst way possible.
Welcome to the leader, okay? Welcome to a realistic leader, all right?
Yeah.
He looks like a pastor.
Oh,
I don't know.
You know what? You just gotta accept it because we're in a brave new world, okay? This is
and also, audience, this is not CGI. It turns out the actor specifically recommended that they use practical effects and makeup to give him an enlarged head. So no dots or anything.
Hate that though.
Yeah, y'all can't blame the effects on this design, audience. Like, y'all went ham on the design, you know.
You still can. They use practical stuff all the time and then overlay it with CGI.
It's just yeah. According to what the actor said, like, he wanted to have the feel of what it would be like to have an enlarged head during his acting scenes, as opposed to having to do all the scenes with polka dots all over his face.
They just start struggling. Like, he just struggles to walk. He's like,
which I guess would be a thing, man. I mean, how heavy do you think his skull has to be, man? You know, like.
But
the leader's not strong.
Yeah, you know, he
has a strong neck muscle, man. He has to walk around with a head that big.
Bulging neck veins. They're stronger than the Hulk.
Yep. Man, scientists in Marvel seem to have it up with the physique, gotta say. You know?
Nah, he looks clean. I like his drip. I like his head. I like his goatee, bro. Like, I like his little hair. Like, it's a solid.
The only thing, the only thing he's missing is the orange.
I say he's gonna get an outfit from the. We're gonna see him in the orange jumpsuit when he first got out of prison. Because he look like he's still wearing the same clothes when he got arrested.
Oh
so
man.
go to that flashback with the orange jumpsuit just in prison. That's gonna be like, look, it's the leader. So you're right. Look at him, like the scene in Everybody Heroes Gamma World when they're all in the cube type thing.
Yeah, I just hope that like when we get his big reveal in the movie, right, they treat it as a serious, like sinister moment. Because I can just already imagine the foot is right outside the door for them to make like a comedic jab out of this. You know?
They are. You think Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson's not gonna make a joke about this guy's big ass head?
I don't know, because Spider-Man did make a fishbowl comment once in Far From Home, and I was disappointed.
Yeah, well, that's
Ooh,
Spider-Man. Sam Wilson makes jokes like about people.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I know y'all are expecting him to give a headbutt at one point, but yeah, I just want to see a sinister.
I did expect it, but I don't anymore. If if you didn't see that clip that Jake saw, he don't want to headbutt that. He don't want none of that.
Oh, let me have some surprises for the upcoming movie, guys. All right, you know.
When they spoil what happens, I'm just telling you, he don't want to headbutt anybody in the film.
Okay. But yeah. I know you're happy about this, Jake, having Sam with a full vibranium suit on. All right.
Yeah, because now we can actually be competent in high stress situations.
Boo,
Be more useful.
Boo, Jake, boo.
It was like being like, man, it sucks that Iron Man has like a regular suit when he's fighting Thanos, but
okay, so you're telling me Sam Wilson has a better suit than Iron Man is what you're telling me, right?
I'm saying that he's more useful when Thanos shows up now than he was when he had a regular suit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not any more fights this way. So
gotcha. And of course, it had to be from Wakanda, right? Because there's not going to be any controversy about a national figure in, like Captain America having all his gear made from a separate country, right?
We like Captain America's most famous weapon is from Wakanda, you know? But people don't care about that.
And also, Cryptid, we're America, okay? We outsource all the time, okay? Now instead of made in China, it's made in Wakanda. It's made in Wakanda, bro. That's all it is.
No, I'm not saying just a shield, but literally his old gear, his whole aesthetic, his suit and his wings.
Yeah, but people also know that Captain America's a regular fucking dude.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll forgive him.
Gotcha. All right then, man. You guys have any other thoughts on this before we move on?
No, I said what I said.
Gotcha. All right, gotcha. So I guess with that, we're moving on to the next one. Boom. We're talking about Creature Commando episode 5 and 6. Episode 5 I'm going to briefly go over. It was like, giving us a little bit more of the origin of Frankenstein this time. Specifically after he killed the bride's lover. And so, he found out that he was being taken care of by a Romani woman who, guess what, audience? She actually cared for Frankenstein. Oh, yeah. Like, she was helping him nurse his wounds, helping him through his recovery process.
No. That's disgusting. That's a dead man. That's a dead body.
Oh,
don't worry about it, Austin. Jesus.
Some people go for that.
Since he gets a disease. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, keep this in mind. Like you had the Frankenstein scientist hook up with the bride, and hey, she's appealing to a lot of men, apparently, So, but yeah, so the Romani woman cared for Frankenstein, was listening to his stories, this and that, and after he finally recovered, he ditched her. She's crying.
I'm proud of her.
She was crying, like saying, "Oh, you can't leave me. Like, she's never gonna love you the way I love you." Yeah, it's an old lady. Yeah, she's like, she's never gonna love you like I love you. Don't leave me alone. And Frankenstein's like, "Don't worry, I won't leave you alone." And he smushes her head with a metal bucket.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Anyone feeling sad to her, you shouldn't. The whole time he was there, all he did was talk about the beauty of his bride and want to get back to his bride. She was delusional, thinking he was going to love her. It's her own fault at that point.
I guess.
I saw the clip.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's what it is. But another part about that episode was the fact that you had Colonel Flag. He's teamed up with Frankenstein at the moment because he's trying to prevent the assassination of the princess, right? Because Amanda Waller was told by Cersei herself that a vision of the future showed that the princess, along with Gorilla Grodd, are going to be slaughtering the world's heroes and taking over the world, basically bringing about Armageddon, right? So yeah, Colonel Flag wanted to investigate that, found the person that validated Cersei's claim. It turned out to be Clayface. So
hey,
yeah.
Clayface, how you doing?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and can I just say I was so relieved because I saw people online theorizing that geez, is the princess going to be revealed to be Clayface? Because if that was the case, because Princess and Colonel Flags had sex. Look,
So what? He had sex with Clayface. Who fucking cares?
that he would care, man. Like, dude, that would be good.
Get it, man.
It's like having sex with someone to find out their mistake. It's just okay.
Yeah. So luckily, Colonel Flag dodged that bullet. Well, I shouldn't say dodged. I mean, he basically got his back broken, like Bane style, by Clayface. So yeah. All right. So yeah, now we're going back to episode 6, and this is actually showing the origin story of Dr. Phosphorus. He's the skeleton guy here, who at this point it's clearly obvious he's a precursor to Blight from Batman Beyond. He's from Gotham City, audience. Yeah, not there. Apparently, his origin story is like he was just trying to help cure cancer, audience, even if it meant getting off the books funding from Rupert Thorne. So
Bro,
yeah.
how you listen to cure cancer race to a guy who makes dinosaurs out of people?
His whole thing is like radiation is the key to that. It will be the key to curing cancer, I guess. So he creates a chamber when he wasn't producing results. Rupert Thorne came in, killed his wife, killed his child, and brought him into his lab and just put him in the chamber, thinking that he was going to be burned alive, by all that radiation. He comes out, of course, looking the way he does now, and he kills Rupert Thorne, becomes a crime leader, and eventually gets stopped by Batman. Oh yeah, audience, Batman makes an appearance in this episode, by the way.
His outline makes an appearance.
His outline, yeah. Now, yeah, also keep in mind, like, this is in the same continuity as DC. Oh, sorry, the Suicide Squad film and Peacemaker. So, would this be the first appearance of Batman in this new DC universe?
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's
You should be talking about the first appearance of Clayface in the universe because his movie just being confirmed.
Oh yeah, that's a true. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about piecing that together actually. So yeah,
Let me think about that real quick. So James Gunn's whole thing, he says, the movies aren't like the reason the movies aren't connected in the sense like how people like Marvel is. It's more because he's just saying, "Oh, when you have your script ready, I'll green light your film." That's basically it.
Okay.
The film can come out at any time, at any point. But when one with the script's done, he'll green light it. That's it. So take as much time you want, and then he just gets green light when that's done. You don't have a schedule to meet.
Okay. See, it's hard juggling around all the projects at our audience, so you know.
You have until the winter's due, but
Gotcha. So anyway, and the remainder of this episode's really about like the team just gathering together because like they made their way into the country, they got separated. Eventually, they all the 4 people who are still left in this team that are operating under Amanda Waller's orders, they're back together and they're about to kill the princess. Colonel Flag is in the hospital right now, unconscious, with Amanda Waller right next to her, because remember, he got his back broken, you know? Oh, and Frankenstein made his way into the country, so he's looking for his bride now. Dude,
get a life.
Like, I actually kind of want to see the interaction now at this point between Frankenstein and the bride, you know? Like, dude.
Get a life, bro.
Yeah, you gotta give him props for being committed, which, like, for what?
But he's still being a stalker, man.
Yeah, I know. An immortal stalker.
Don't give stalkers props for chasing a woman around the world when he doesn't want
to. I guess, you know. In his defense, she was literally made for him, after all. So
that's still.
No, I mean, literally, he picked out the body parts for her and everything too. You know. So yeah, I guess we'll see where that goes. Next episode. I hope this isn't true, but I hear the next episode is supposed to be the last. Like, I don't know how all these. Oh man, how are all these plots going to be coming to a conclusion by the next episode? I mean, it better be an extended episode.
Nope, Salem.
Oh dang. Well, I also heard that we're getting a season 2 out of this, so yay! It had to have gone some traction, so yay! I've been thoroughly surprised by this series overall, and also I'm still waiting for Nina, you know, the creature of the Black Lagoon here, to pick up her slack, because she's been really dead weight throughout this whole series. That's going to be the
whole final episode is going to be. He does this in everything. Huh? Chekhov's gun. It's going to be just like Cosmo. Where Cosmo didn't do anything, like, oh, look, I have power. Then it went all to the end of the movie to have them do something great with their telepathy. It's going to be the same thing.
Gotcha. Well, I don't see any body of water in the castle where the princess is at, so...
Yeah, you know why? Because the devil's radar, he's going to take the blood and water from the person's body. Watch.
Okay. I mean, Amanda Waller did.
If I call this, James Gunn need to hire him.
No, if you call this, you need to take Amanda Waller's next spot, Austin. You'll be the actual Wall in the Suicide Squad. No, it makes perfect sense, man. You know?
You're that witch, you have to draw me as a black woman now. Congratulations.
Wait, what?
Austin the Wall.
You again. You have to draw me as Amanda Waller.
Yep.
I have to draw you as Amanda Waller?
Yep.
Are you going to pay me for that? What do you want to look like? Do you want to be a stone woman?
Be a fat black woman, all right? Oh, that's
did you
want
to be made of stone? Like what do you want from me, man?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll talk about when we get there.
Okay, damn.
Austin the Wall going up against Amanda Wall. There we go. But okay, so yeah, afterwards that's pretty much it for this episode. Looking forward to the next one, and yeah, all good. Alright then. I guess we move on to the next topic, audience. What's the next topic? Okay, let me bring it up. All right.
It's comic news. Champions with the new champions.
Yeah. New champions versus champions. There you go.
Yep.
Champions with new champions, right?
Yeah.
Yep. The champions are already considered old and outdated, audience.
Dang, how do you feel about
how did that happen?
They got replaced.
They only existed for like a week and they gave up, right? They're the old champions now. We have
wait.
We're the new champions, old men.
Wait. Actually, now that I think about it, remember, this new champions is literally all those sidekicks that got brought about because of Spider-Boy. So would these be considered the original champions then, if their history got forgotten?
Is there history forgotten? I thought it was just new people.
No, it was Spider-Boy. Like I know they all made their appearances in a Spider-Man.
If you're trying to tell me that every one of those sidekicks were forgotten by time, that's the worst writing version thing I could ever heard in my life.
Is that what you're suggesting, Cryptid?
Okay. I'm pretty sure we would have had articles posted up about that. So likely that these are just new, multiversal heroes. Where
how do we need
heroes
multiversal? We already have this. I hate
Gotcha.
We already have like fighting society.
What you call it? Is it racist if I tell them to go back to their own Earth?
Okay, regardless, like the champions, like Kabbalah, Miles, and Nova, yeah, you guys are old bags right now. Make way for the new generation of champions, why don't you?
Why is Nova being replaced? The new team don't even have a new Nova. They need them.
How is that possible? We've only been superheroes for a year. Old.
Oh man!
Well, to be fair, that wouldn't stop them from being old to kids. At least kids don't care.
Look, like to be honest, man, I kind of feel like the original plan for this was to be champions versus the Young Avengers. Given the fact that they were supposed to be the upcoming team in the MCU, but seeing as how apparently that the Young Avengers are going to be changed the champions, I guess this is what they thought was the next best thing.
I'm so angry about that.
Yeah.
They could still just get
which
the other Avengers.
Don't try to make me hear me. Like, don't do it. Hear me out. I'm still pissed off. They're fucking over my favorites. They don't want to adapt these characters. They just want to make ghosties. I'm still pissed.
When you got to the point of having one of the cast members almost reaching their 30s, then they can't be considered Young Avengers anymore.
I'm pissed. I'm allowed to be pissed.
Yeah. And I don't
think they plan to do that though, because still, like if they still did champions versus like the Young Avengers, it would have more traction than these random new characters.
Yeah, I know. But it's what it is. I mean, I'm going to be picking it up to see what goes on. I mean, hey, I was following the Champions' journey since their beginning, even though it was cringy by Mark Waid, where they all literally became social justice warriors. But it got good when what's his name, Jim Zub was writing it. So there is some good things you can do with the original Champions.
Got the champion D&D of
it. There you go. Where Champions became Champions Unlimited. Because they literally started bringing all the young heroes into the team from the whole Marvel universe. Everybody except Robbie Reyes. That was a low blow from the audience. The fact that Honey Badger was in the list of champions reserved before Robbie Reyes. What?
Well, to be fair, Robbie Reyes was big time at that moment, bro. That man about to join the Avengers.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, that Austin. That was like literally the whole reason why Robbie couldn't be in the Champions, because at that time he was with the Avengers.
Exactly, he don't got time for these little kids, bro. That book is bad, but Robbie reaching the big time. He took over a celestial body as a Ghost Rider and rode into battle.
Austin, this was basically like the Cyborg effect. People liked Cyborg better when he was on the Titans rather than the Justice League. But in this case, Robbie didn't even get a chance to have his own Teen Titans moment. So
I did not want him on that team.
Gotcha.
He's a Ghost Rider, bro. He wants to kill people. He don't need to be with a team of heroes that are going to stop him doing his job.
I guess. So, alrighty then. I mean, again, I still see some sparks of a good idea here. I mean, hey, you're going to have Sam Alexander versus the Nova sidekick. You're going to have Miles Morales go up against his sidekick. Yeah, who literally just looks like Miles, but a gender bent version of him. Yeah. Oh, and you're going to see that Ghost Rider of Skates in this. So yeah.
Miku Ghost Rider, yeah.
Hey, she's gonna be here. So yeah. Pick your generation, audience. Which side are you on?
Miku.
The side that got history, the side that didn't exist.
Gotcha. But all right then. I guess with that we can move on.
Wait. Why just pick a different name? Why you pick the new champions? That sounds so stupid. Just make your own name. You just fight for no reason.
So like
in my brand, make your own team.
So in universe, a year from now, there's gonna be another generation of young hip kids, and they're gonna have this same. They're gonna be the new champions, the all new champions.
Hey, Jake, let me put it this way, man. Remember, at one point, what the new Warriors were supposed to be the modern day hero for a new generation, man.
Yeah,
The new Warriors.
Obviously, only one of them made it out of the planning phases, and that was our boy B Negative, baby.
Oh, no, which I'm talking about like the original New Warriors. You know, Speedball, Justice, Firestar. Like out of all, I mean, out of all that team, who still left to be relevant? Yeah,
the bitch that no one wanted.
Yep. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like they always seem to be coming out with a new teen, younger demographic of heroes, only for them to be thrown to the wayside by the next generation.
They just want that Teen Titans money, but they don't know how to make Teen Titans. That's all it is.
Yeah. yeah, pretty much, you know. Hey, what's Justice doing out there, audience? You remember he was the leader of the original New Warriors, right? Anybody seen him? Speedball, anybody?
Wasn't he doing something? Wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's around.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm just using those as examples. I mean,
you just have to actually have them established teams. Like Teen Titans don't exist for no reason. Like if Robin wasn't that team, people weren't gonna read the original Teen Titans at first. Like they did Champions now, like right now, following Miles and stuff. It will sell just because Miles is selling.
Pretty much, yeah. So yeah.
Like, but back then, no one cared about these people. Like Kamala had a few fans, Miles had a few fans, but people didn't care about them all together.
Yep. I mean, out of everybody of the modern day champions, it would really be Miles who will be picking up the slack of sales anyway, you know? So, yep.
So, but you got to reboot this team, but this is the time.
Yep. Amadeus, man, dude, I haven't seen Amadeus in, years, man. The last time I saw him was... Oh, why? I'd like to hear that.
Because the first thing they decided to do was have him date Luna Snow, her first story, and I was like, "That's the worst thing they did. That was a terrible story."
that was just.
And you can't tell me I can't care. I was playing Marvel Street Fight where she originated from when she was made. All right, I have more in common and care about this character more than anyone else.
Hey, Austin, I literally have every
paid money to play this character. Don't tell me I can't talk about it.
Hey, Austin, I literally have every appearance of Luna Snow in comics. So, yeah. So, I think that whole thing between her and Amadeus was really Amadeus's co-creator trying to do his boy a solid. All right, here, I'm hooking you up with a K-pop celebrity, you know? So,
yeah, you don't never sound like you do her a disservice. Your first story should not be you dating some random dude you just met, ever.
Hey, Austin, does it make you feel better to know that she got $12 million settlement fee from that kiss with Amadeus?
No.
She got $12 million for kissing Amadeus.
Fake money? A character that hasn't been around for a year and a half now?
Gotcha. But
I'm gonna show up and spend that money and I'll care. All
right? Gotcha. But yeah. Champions audience. We'll see what happens. But alright then, we got 2 more topics left for tonight, so let's move on. Austin, you want to do this one?
The Jonathan Hickman presents the Imperial. This isn't an event.
It's gonna be
like another.
The Imperial.
No, I'm calling Imperium. Look, you're a Warhammer. It's Imperium now. All right.
It's literally in front of you. You guys have to correct me with my pronunciations of certain characters' names, so I'm doing it to you, Austin.
I'll correct you. That'd be weird, okay? I don't care. I don't care about these cartoons. I don't care about these comic book pages getting offended that you don't know their name. All right.
I will. Don't mess it up.
Names. Takeki, Toguki, whichever.
It's not that fucking hard.
The Imperial
what is this event about? What is the event about? Please tell me.
Talking, I'll say it. I was literally saying you better be off.
Okay.
The Imperial is a book about Gladiator and his team. I believe that's his team called Imperial.
Yeah.
It literally, originally when House of X came out, Jonathan Hickman wanted to do a book about space and stuff with their Imperial team. That's basically it. And he reworked it to do it now. Basically. They told him no, and then they told him yes. So now he gets to do a story he wants to do in space.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be that's all we know about it so far, to be honest. But I think it's a good thing because like I told Cryptid, me and him talked about this multiple times. There's 30 books in Marvel, 15 are X-Men. There's no book in space.
Yep. This is their way to do it in that case, you know?
I swear they
There's
heard
so
my
much stuff.
kill someone. They know who I'm talking about.
Right.
They deserve it.
They know exactly who I'm talking about.
In space right now, there's so much stuff still going on. Groot Fall just happened. He still size a planet, I believe. The Nova Corps is I think the Nova Corps is still around, but Richard Rider has been missing for a minute. Like, there's so much stuff going on that you can write about. Thanos and stuff still around. I guess Jean Grey's still on Facebook.
Okay. Apparently, I'm reading the article. I'm reading the article on this. Apparently, part of the main focal point of this event is the fact that it's going to involve the assassination of a galactic leader.
It better not touch my boy. I swear to God.
Oh, they're going to do Hulkling is what you're telling me now.
They better fucking not. They better fucking not, Cryptid. It's on site. I'll pull up the Marvel office and be like, hey, you better not kill my boy. I swear to God.
Don't mean anything.
You want to know what will happen? You want to know what will happen if they kill Teddy? You want to know what will happen? Billy's gonna lose his shit and probably rip a hole in the universe. Dead ass. So, damn well I'm right. Cryptid, don't try to say anything. You know I'm right. Because he's almost done it several times.
Okay, I'm just about to say
that's only if the writers care about Billy.
Trust.
I was just about to say, if they do kill Hulkling, this could be their way of having Wiccan do his whole "no more aliens" moment, like his mother, no more Skrulls or no more Kree or no more Shi'ar.
No, that would be boring. They're not worrying about them anyway. There might well be no more.
Yeah, So
really though, I think it's gonna be the death of the Xavier's daughter who runs the
her
what are they called, the CR people.
The CR people, yeah.
You want to see Gladiator have to step up to a leadership role because it's either gonna be him or Deathbird, and I don't think people want to see Deathbird to be the worst leader possible for the team.
That's what you were going to say something?
If we do see any Shi'ar people, there's a chance. I'm just saying, there's a chance that we might see some Alpha Flight people there. What? I didn't say anything.
Gotcha.
Space. Okay, they're currently. Let me explain. Okay, if you read the last Alpha Flight book, you know that the Shi'ar have been big help of helping out the mutants of Canada evacuate Canada, bitch. I'm right. If you read it, So there might be a chance.
Why do they evacuate Canada?
I don't know. Because Akihiro, that's why.
Yep.
Anyway.
Akihiro was there before he got moitered by Saber. Still will never forgive him for that.
Yeah. So
anyway, that's it. That's all from me.
That's pretty much it.
But
yeah.
I think you can do a lot with this premise. It just John Hickman does this thing when he writes major books that he invent new villains a lot. So I really kind of want to see what's the next big deal for space, because it's John Hickman. He's gonna try to one up the last big event. I mean, this is probably gonna be bigger than Annihilation.
Do you think this is gonna be his way of bringing back Thanos' son? You remember that Inhuman kid?
Oh yeah, Thane. Most likely, Thane will be a cool introduction to this book. He probably might bring back the Builder situation. He keeps saying he wanted to write about him, but they've been around since Infinity.
Those guys were powerhouses, audience. They took down they were taking down all the biggest alien empires in the galaxy, man. So, they
know
mean
nothing about them besides they want to stop the end of the universe now.
That's true. But yeah. You know what, Austin? Like, I know we were talking about like, none of the X-Men books having to do anything with space, right? But I think this might actually end up working to Jonathan Hickman's advantage because you remember how he got screwed over from his X-Men gig, right? Like, he got outvoted because everybody else wanted to do their own thing with their
Yeah.
own mutants, this and that. The
Yep.
fact that nobody's touching space right now is a way of Jonathan saying like, "Hey, I get the whole playground to myself, so I could do what I want, and I don't have to."
He's also doing the Ultimate Universe too, so he's getting some
Yeah,
good deals.
yeah, exactly. So like, Ultimate Universe is his playground too, or he's the headmaster in the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah. He's
Everybody
really a
has that.
Spider-Man.
Yep. Every other book they have to coordinate with him on what they can and can't do. So this works out to Hickman's strengths. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be picking up this book to see what happens. So oh good, oh good. Oh shoot, we got some comments. Checkmate. Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, you missed that earlier. We talked about it
Oh,
earlier, but
and also Spider-Man.
That doesn't have. There's no Mortal Kombat for that one. That's just
Damn. All right. Gotcha. All right. So, you guys have any final thoughts on this before we move on to the last topic of the night?
I don't think there was another
let's do
topic.
the last topic of
I
the night.
hope Sunspot is not in the book.
Really? Oh, okay.
You
What
know, the whole
happened?
in the before era, they randomly had like Sunspot and his team was in space dealing with the CR, and then the whole
Yeah.
thing was he just basically kept harassing her, and then suddenly for some reason he started liking him, and it didn't make sense. It was really fucking
Oh,
boring.
what's her name? Lilandra's sister?
Deathbird.
Oh, Deathbird.
In Deathbird.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, I
Where
remember
like
that.
she clearly wants to kill him on stuff, and then randomly one issue they're like, "Oh yeah, actually I like you." Like, yeah, this it was boring.
I think they tried explaining that by saying that Sunspot, because of where he was born from. Wait, where was he born from? Brazil? I forgot.
Yeah.
The Milky Way ghetto, apparently, according to Deathbird in '97.
Gotcha. But regardless, like some birds was like saying,
that was my main
country.
point. Like, you don't like Earth, you don't like humans. Like, this guy has been harassing you. You wouldn't randomly like him based on your character.
Gotcha. But I think Sunspot was like saying, like, in my country we have various species of birds and we all appreciate them. So I guess that's Hickman's way of saying, like, see, this is why he has a thing for Deathbird. See, I didn't just pull this out of my butt, right? Like,
That's like that's the epitome of like, I like petting dogs. So what I bet this dog woman person, I'm like, yeah, I had to sleep with that.
So as we could say, he was pulling this out of his ass.
Yeah.
I think we can agree on that. He was pulling it out of his ass.
So I kind of hope the X-Men aren't here for a good party event, because I do just want some pure space stuff, man. I just show me some concept, bro. Show me a Nova Corps person that isn't motherfucking Richard.
Yeah,
it could be Sam, but show me a Nova Corps person. I haven't seen one in so long that wasn't Richard.
It could be Adset, the guy from the Deadpool comics who joined Nova Corps because he wanted to get away from Deadpool's world. So yeah,
it's like same thing. What about DC? They treat their space way better than Marvel does. And I know it's like, Marvel space doesn't sell well, because outside of major events, Marvel doesn't do anything good with their space at all.
Gotcha. But alright then, guys, ready to head to the last topic of the night?
Sure.
All right.
Are you, Jake?
With that, let's move on. All right. So I'll answer for Jake. So yes, I am so excited because I need more Deadpool in my life.
Oh, thanks, Jake. Thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, I need more.
I need to know your opinion.
No, I do. I do.
That was my Krypton impression. I'm a great ventriloquist. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
He's like, I want to go to the pool side. Let me dump in that pool. That's so dirty. Anyway,
elaborate on that? You want to tell us something?
You're very gross. I hope you feel comfortable.
That's Jake talking through me, which so yeah.
If you say so.
I can't believe you. That's so creepy.
I'm so good at cryptid impressions.
All right. So, audience, the Deadpool corpse returns as the Pooluminati from Marvel Comics. The Pooluminati.
How the hell?
All right, audience. Apparently, the multiverse has their own group of assassins, and those the Pooluminati. There we go. There we go. That sounds more better. So yeah, apparently there's this Illuminati of assassins out there that does a lot of the dirty gigs for, I guess, making sure the multiverse is still in balance or whatever. Hey, somebody's got to do the dirty jobs, right? You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, who better to do the dirty jobs which than pool boys after all, right?
Are you a pool boy? Are you trying to tell me something?
I have enough jobs as it is. So anyway, yeah, this has nothing to do with the popularity of Deadpool 3, right? You know?
Yeah, so they all.
Yep. I mean, just ignore the fact that. Yeah, ignore the fact that like all the characters here were in the Deadpool movie, so you know. Yep.
Along, I will only read the book if they bring back the greatest Deadpool beard of all time.
Panda Pool?
See, it's he should have Dreadpool. You see, it's funny you should bring that up because I think that's going to have to be the main bad guy at this event, right? So let's see, dude. Let me try reading what the description is. Dude, they're on a super secret mission, right? And they're struggling to have to bring in 616 Deadpool into this, because
kind of going through it right now.
Yep. And on top of that, apparently these are supposed to be the elite of the Deadpools from the multiverse. Yeah. And apparently
the child of the head or the elite of the elite.
I know, right? Ooh, we'll see what happens. But hey, look at it this way, audience. We're also going to have Ellie be part of this event. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah. Oh, and also we're going to be treated to like an extra bonus story between Princess and Ellie. So there you go. Let's see. It's going to be written by Zach Gorman. I don't know who that person is. If anybody can tell.
That's not a good
one. Yep. Yeah, of all the people who could be handling this,
well, because we don't know a writer. Just because we don't know a writer doesn't mean they're not good.
Oh. You should have at least
and when you first start writing a character, and then he's writing 5 of them, he's not just writing one Deadpool.
No,
it's a lot. All right,
gotcha.
For a non-established Deadpool writer, you know what I'm
saying? Yep. Checkmate saying Deadpool. Got that right, Bob.
Thanks for your cryptid impression.
Mm-hmm.
We really needed one.
Yay. So, you guys know I collect all things Deadpool, so I'm going to likely be getting about 20 variants out of this because we know how Marvel likes those variants. I'm like, God dang it. God dang it. It won't surprise me if each Deadpool variant in this picture gets their own variant cover.
Have fun. No, that's definitely going to happen. They'll have their own ones, and they're going to have their own team at once.
Gotcha. You see, which I show my commitment to my favorite character with my wallet, man. So,
hey, my favorite characters aren't popular, so shut up. That's not popular.
When they get their big break, which I expect you to be buying all their appearances on consoles and comics.
No, I'm a gay person with money. I'm a gay person with adult money. Someone in the universe decided, let's give this gay person some money.
Yeah, gotcha. But anyway, so yeah, I hope Deadpool's a big bad of this. If not, then I hope evil Deadpool makes an appearance here. Yeah, audience. I don't know if you know who evil Deadpool is, but once upon a time, Deadpool had his own Harley Quinn. I bet y'all didn't know that. And she was so madly in love with Deadpool that she started collecting all his severed body parts that he lost over the years. and put them in her fridge. And when Deadpool found out about that, he grabbed all those body parts and threw them out the garbage.
I mean, I would.
Oh, you talking about Deadpool? That's evil Deadpool for you? I bet Dreadpool has to kill the Marvel Universe guy.
Yeah, that's his name, Dreadpool. But the evil Deadpool is the title given to that one stitched together Deadpool.
Okay, I didn't realize he had a whole different thing.
Yeah, that was a little bit creepy. So yeah, apparently, and that version of Deadpool what makes him so evil is the fact that he only had the sinister minds of Deadpool's era. So he has no conscience. He's just in it for all the money. He's the bad
It makes
version
him a
of
real
Deadpool.
one, right?
Yep. So yeah. Imagine what your stalker would be doing if they had a collection of your body parts, audience.
I would sue the shit out of them.
I have to get Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Stalker, you use my private report any way you want, right?
You heard him.
Awesome, will be flattered. Okay. All right.
You heard him.
Remember, she had a whole body's worth of parts in her refrigerator.
You heard the wall.
Mm-hmm.
She only had the best intentions, bro. I don't see what your problem is.
Gotcha. But anyway, all right. I'm looking forward to this. So, all right. Yeah, audience. We got through all the topics. So, yay!
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Thank you to Checkmate for joining us with this live stream. Jake, you have any final thoughts, man? You've been silent this whole time.
Nothing really to say.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there a cat pool and a mouse pool?
There's a
They made an appearance in that dog pool issue, Austin.
But Austin, you gotta remember, there's a Hello Kitty Deadpool out there. Just remember that.
Yep.
You could even bring Samurai Deadpool to the book. I don't want to hear this.
Ronin Deadpool? They could have, but hey, excuse Marvel for wanting to save me an extra buck from having to buy another variant cover, Austin. All right, you know. I know you want me to go broke, but still, thank you, Marvel, for not going.
No, I wanted Japanese Idol Venom and Otaku Spider Girl, the return.
Uh-huh.
Otaku, yeah.
Gotcha. But alrighty then. Checkmate saying my thing is IGM Checkmate if y'all are interested. Okay, cool. So, all right, thank you for joining us, audience. And Jake, where's the end song?
I'm gonna do it. I'm
still getting the habit of doing it. Give me like 1 second.
You can't even do the easy part, can you, Jake?
Well, there it is. How about that?
You know, he told him late, and he could have queued up music all the time. But who is this thing?
I don't know.
For real.
But let's get out of here. Huh?